Leo, it's time for your mid-month update. How's it going? My name is Finn, and this is Magic 7 Tarot. Thanks for joining me today. I've done a three-card spread for you of a Brotherhood of Light Tarot card, a Wild Unknown Archetype card, and a Sacred Destiny Oracle card to give you an update on your progress this month. Now, when we last spoke, you were actualizing your authentic self. And that was an amazing, amazing situation. There was lots of energy to do that. Now, also lots of effort to do that, right? Like it wasn't going to happen automatically. You had to put in the work. And so with great power came great responsibility, as it were. So this is a kind of like a fine tuning that vision. And so we'll pull, I haven't had a look at these cards yet, so we'll pull them up now and give you a bit of advice on how to fine tune your month ahead, the rest of the month. Okay, so the card we have for the energy is Arcanum 8, which is the balance. It's the Capricorn card. As I remember in your last reading, there was a Saturn card, right? And so Saturn rules Capricorn. And so those two cards are related. Are you working so hard that you're not taking a break or doing anything nice for yourself, Leo? I mean, this is like all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy or Jill. Okay. So you don't want to be doing that. You need to find time to take care of your own needs, right? To like enjoy the moment too, right? Like it's not all hard work, right? Like there's effort here. There's effort, plotting effort, incremental gains. Absolutely, all of those things are true. However, even taking a minute, not a minute, but a little break to do a yoga stretch or go for a quick walk around the block, right? Anything that kind of gives you a little break from the effort, that's going to keep you going, right? Because this can burn itself out, right? This energy, right? Like whenever you have like lots of work going on and lots of responsibility, it's easy to sort of, stick with that and not have a break. Like maybe you believe you don't, if you take a break, it's all going to fall apart, and it's not. Okay, that's going to, give you the energy to keep going. Okay, um, and keep positive, right? Like this card can also be a bit of a bummer, right? So just you have to monitor your own mood, right? And if you're letting yourself, become, dictatorial about this situation, if you're working with other people or, even to yourself, right? Like not giving yourself any time, you have to have compassion for yourself, right? Like you're putting in a lot of effort here. I can see that. This is all effort. Okay. So if you don't give yourself a break, no one else is going to. So you have to step up for your own needs. Okay. I mean, this is how you get success too. Like, I don't mean to make it sound like this is a negative card. It's not negative, it's full on positive, right? But it requires you to balance your effort. Okay. It requires you to balance the energy you're putting out there with a little bit of me time. Okay. And I want you to make sure you're doing that. Okay. Ooh, look at this. The warrior. This is the archetype we pulled for you. The warrior card. I love that. Let's have a read on that. Uh, if you like what's going on here on Magic 7 Terra, I'd appreciate you to follow the channel and like and comment. I'm always curious to see how these are resonating for people. And if it's resonating for you, please let me know. And if it's not resonating for you, please let me know. Because they're general readings. And when I do a general reading, obviously it can't be for every specific instance. I'm talking about energy. If you're interested in having a more specific reading, I do have my privates open now, and you can ask me a question and I'll dig deep for you. But here we're talking about energy, okay? The warrior. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly towards battle. Yet the deeper aspect of this archetype brings us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence. This is interesting. Presence, alignment, and purpose. So when you're present, you're taking care of yourself. When you're aligned, you have a list of things you're going to do. and purpose. Why are you doing it? Okay. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it's important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. So it's clarity and purpose of action, resolve, and resilience. Okay, all of those things indicated by this card as well. Okay, it's a great card. You got to balance this. Okay, you got to take care of yourself, right? You know, it's easy if you're out of balance, right, to misalign your goals, right? And then this energy kind of becomes wild. Okay, it's not indicated as wild, it's indicated as purposeful. Okay, so I would say, do as I say. There I am dictating to you. But I'm recommending these for your best purpose, your best outcome, okay? And I really want you to succeed. That's why I'm here. That's why we're doing this. Okay, what's some inspiration? Stand still. Okay. I don't know what that card means offhand, but stand still. It's, you know, like the pause, taking a pause. Let's read what this means, and then we'll try to put them all together. Okay. It feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill. Oh, if it feels that, then you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. If in life you can either say there are no weeds, uh, sorry, in life you can either say there are no weeds, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them up. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady steps. I think you're already on this. It's just a reminder here. To unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing is to slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extract yourself. Okay? Slowly and carefully, one step at a time. I mean, literally, that could be the definition of this card. Okay? So aligning your goals, right? Making sure it's not all work. Okay? It's got to be a balance. You have to find balance here. Okay? Making sure of that. And then, you know, one step at a time, taking those steps. Like sometimes coming to, I mean, this is kind of saying, you know, align yourself, right? And you don't align yourself by being over here and over here and over here and over here. Okay, you align yourself by taking deep breaths, feeling your feet under yourself, right? Do it now, right? Close your eyes, take a deep breath into your abdomen, let it out slowly, and feel your feet on the ground. Really feel them, right? And breathe up through the bottom of your feet, all the way up to the crown of your head, right? And release. Okay? This is how easy it is to become grounded, right? If you're not taking the time to do that, you're missing out. You're missing it. Okay, Leo? I mean, I would say that, you know, that in this case, like it's really admonishing you, right, to find balance. Okay, and I hope that right now, like even as you're listening to this, use this as a moment of a break. Give yourself a break. Like literally, I think that you could work yourself to the bone, and then this energy becomes a wild card, right? It becomes, you know, projected onto others who aren't keeping up with you, and anger and so forth, right? A warrior isn't like that. A warrior is someone who, you know, takes cautious steps, right? Only pulls their sword when there's a battle afoot. If you're battling things when there's no battle, right? You're expending all of this energy. I don't want you to do that. I want you to really find this, find the center and find stillness in yourself. Okay. That's how this next thing unfolds for you. Listen, you've been doing the work. There's no question about it. Okay. So these are just like fine tuning recommendations for you. All right, Leo. I'll catch you in a couple of weeks and we'll do another full reading and set some intentions. Keep going and make sure you take a break. Okay. Every couple of hours, step up, take a breath of fresh air, do a little stretch, whatever it takes. All right, Leo, I love you. Peace.